Welcome everybody to the Wack Thesis. We're gonna take it back to like when I first started my podcast, Random Talks. We got 3 people or 2 extra people with us today. One person has been on before. One person I also just met today. She's also new to the podcast. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Kay. Did I say a random fact?
Yeah, just random about you.
Speak up a little bit.
Everybody always pauses on that part.
I don't know. Okay, I'm new to this, so you bear with me. I'm double jointed in my toes.
What?
So I can move it probably in a way. Well, I don't know if you guys want to see.
Yeah.
But
no! Do I gotta be the only one to say no?
My toes aren't done, so excuse them. But
you might be the only one that didn't want to see
Can you
him.
do that?
What is it doing?
It's moving by itself.
It's
like,
not doing anything.
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You just took
Try
your
to do
foot
it
out.
with your feet. Try to do it.
Okay, do what? Because all your toes did something.
You know who else?
All your toes are dead.
But most people think they can do it, and when they try, they can't.
What are you doing with your toes?
I'm swaying them side to side.
The good thing is this is showing up on camera well because it's hidden behind the table and me. So
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll let you try it.
We'll take your word for it. She's double jointed in her toes, guys.
well, with that being said,
Do I need to introduce myself?
I guess we're gonna introduce ourselves. That was pretty random.
Yeah, that was random. It's me, Hakeem. I'm always on the podcast. What's up, y'all? Random fact about me. Dang, I paused too. I wasn't prepared.
It's so many though. Like we don't giving out so many. I still got a few more, but still, like
A random fact about me is that I was a good Samaritan today.
that's a random fact.
I guess. I don't know. It's a fact. I was at the gas station. This dude, he walked up on. He was real sketchy too. Like he was like grabbing at his pants and stuff. And like he was like, "Hey man, can you give me a ride down to Walgreens?" Walgreens is like a couple blocks. I don't know why. He could just walk, but he was like, "Man, I just walked like half a mile." So I took him there, and then he was like, "Thank you."
He probably want more than a mile.
You wasn't
Probably.
scared?
I was the whole time.
It's hard to trust people these days.
But
He
was trying to talk at first, but then I put on the Young Dro song, "Fuck That Bitch." I put it, because I was like, man, I ain't heard that song in a long time. And I was already listening to it. And then I was like, this is a really scary song. This is scary him. And then he'll be as scared as, me.
Oh my god.
That's what I did today. That happened today.
Well, by the time that podcast aired, it'll be what, like 3-4 days later.
Yeah.
That still counts today. They don't know.
I felt good about it though. I was like, man, because usually I usually say no because I was just taught that people like, they're trying to steal from me.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to hurt you.
yeah.
Congrats on being a good Samaritan. I got like $1 for you.
But it even out because somebody asked me did I want to donate some money to like something and I was like,
And he said no.
I was like, no, they canceled it out. So
Don't cancel out your Good Samaritan deeds, okay? Don't do that.
I don't get the money either.
And then
though.
it was weird because I was walking out of Walmart and I had like groceries in my hand and he was like, you want to donate? And I said, I'll be back. I don't know what I meant by that, and then he didn't say anything. He was just like, and then he just
That's
kept
a weird
going.
answer.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, technically you will be back, just probably not when he makes his donation.
So I didn't lie.
You're good because I lie all the time. I'll just be like, I ain't got it.
Oh my God.
I can pull out $20 right there in front of them.
Don't
I
get
ain't
me
got
started on. I gotta introduce myself next.
Yeah.
And let me tell you. Okay, so my name is Key. K-I. That's it. And
We got a K and a K. What's the next letter?
K-I. That's it. And I'm so glad you brought up them doggone lies, Eric. Okay, so I've known Eric since high school.
I know what she's about to bring up.
And oh my gosh, y'all. And Eric, I don't know how he became like one of my very good friends. I don't know. I think you just forced yourself.
Probably because of this lie.
But Eric used to lie about so many things.
What did you
What was the first lie?
I don't remember the first lie because there's so many. I don't know which one was first. So many
I think
things.
I remember the first lie.
But I remember this one lie in particular. And like I was so worried about you. Eric told me at lunch. Okay, so we would always meet up at lunch. Me and Eric, we had what? A lunch, B lunch.
A lunch. I've never had anything less than B lunch.
A lunch, and we met up and all the time. I think it was outside. Eric sitting down. No, I think you were wearing your glasses then. Eric's eye was red.
No, I was in my contacts.
Okay, whatever one it was. Eric's eye was red, and he just looked so sad. And Eric was like, "Yeah, my eye popped out. My eyeball fell out today." So I'm like, and I believed him, and I'm like, Eric, what?
I put no thought
and
into
I'm like,
the
he's like, yeah, my eye popped out. He's like sitting there looking all depressed, and like, I'm like, Eric, what do you mean? What happened? Like, where are your glasses? He didn't have them on.
Wow.
His eye is red. So I'm like, what happened to your eye? I was like, and he like
he say it though. Did he have like?
He was like, yeah, my eye popped out today.
Oh, okay.
Said it like it was casual.
Yeah, like, and I believed him, and I'm like trying to get to the bottom of the story. I think he even told me it rolled somewhere, and I'm like,
when did you move to Alabama?
What?
I don't know why that, but look. Like, did you think that was common down here or something like that? And people were like, man, Alabama weird.
I didn't think it was common, but I believed him for whatever reason. And then, and I was like, I remember being so worried. And when it came out to be a lie, he was like, Kiera, I'm lying. That really ain't happening. I'm like, Eric, what the hell?
And that was years later.
No. I think he told me, like, after I got done worrying, he told me the truth. But I'm like, why did you have my blood pressure up for this long?
I didn't think you believed me. I was like, does she believe me for real?
Eric lied about so many things, y'all.
Yeah, we
it's
used
not
to
even
just
funny.
say stuff, and people usually didn't believe us. But
Yeah.
I was the only one.
Yeah, he's the only one that believed it.
No, I think somebody else believed it too. I forgot who else, but
I don't know, Eric, but you.
I think that's the first lie I ever told you.
I can pop out, bro.
That wasn't the first one.
That had to be the first one.
I don't know.
This is how I know that was the first one. Because I had just got my contacts. I met you and then I got my contacts a little bit later. And I remember my contact fell out during the middle of class. And that's why my eye was red. And you came on, I was like, yeah, man, my eye fell out. And I said it as a joke. And you believe me, I was like, oh, let me keep going with this.
I got so worried. You don't understand how worried I was, Eric.
Bro, if my eye fell out, I would not be in school.
I thought you just, I don't
So
know.
he was like, man, this dude, I
was worried.
I gotta be his friend now. Just in case it happened again, I'll be there to pop him back
I'll be there to pop back in. Yeah. Or I can call somebody and tell the story, one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Eric
That's
pretty
either,
random.
Eric either had me worried in high school or mad because of the lies. Worried or mad. That's only the two options I had with you.
I actually don't lie that much anymore.
That much?
That much.
Do you find like a thrill in lying, or what is it?
I don't think I find a thrill in lying.
I think it was just the reaction you got.
I like the reactions more so than the thrill of lying.
Okay.
Because sometimes, like, I be out in public and I just lie to people just to see what they say.
Okay, that's
And they
weird.
be like, what? You said what?
That's weird. Why are you doing it?
No. All
Some
right,
people
so
have a
my
disorder
job,
with lying. You know, like, that's the thing.
in two of my jobs, I work with the public. So from time to time, people will see me out, and I'll just see what they say or whatever, and then I'll tell, like, a little small lie, just to kind of, like, see if they'll laugh at it or something. A lot of times, they take them seriously. Like, oh, wait a minute. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I wasn't lying for real. But I don't know. I think your reaction is what made me start lying more and more.
Yeah, it's funny when people believe something that's really ridiculous. That you say, like, it's really funny.
But that means I was a good friend because I really just took your word and I believed everything that you said, and I believed and trusted in you as a friend.
Now, what if you were saying good? I need your eye to fall
What was
out
the second
again.
lie? Well, if you believe that, what else did he say that you was like, yeah, that's true, that's real too?
What else did Eric say? I remember
After you lied to me about your eye popping out, I'm probably not gonna believe nothing else. That's it.
Oh, another thing I remember about you, like you had like no filter in high school. Like you were loud,
I still have no filter.
and he would like ask like very I don't know. I don't even know how to describe the question, but it was
I know
like
what you mean.
you asked it out loud. I'm like, why are you asking that question so loud? Why you asking like that? Like I remember one time.
Wait. Yeah, give us a.
Like one of my teachers was out for like a week or something. I don't even think it was a week. But remember Miss, should I say her name? I don't know.
No.
Don't say
You
her
can say her
name.
name.
One of my teachers were out, and so like I think when we would walk back to class from lunch, I would go back to my class because we walk by and then you go to your class. But we had a substitute for like that whole week, and you were like, "Oh, well, did she die?" And that was the only thing you said loud. And I'm like, "No, she ain't dead."
You ever had a situation where you
Did she
said that
die?
and then it was real and then you like, oops.
Exactly.
You just say, yeah,
So it's like if she really was sick or like going, because I think she did have some health issues. Did she die? I'm like,
I don't know what teacher it was, but if I said did she die, I probably already knew that she was a little
Okay.
sick or something.
Oh.
She was a little sick, but I'm like, Eric, don't
Is
you
she
have
dead
to
now?
go? No, she's
Did
not
she
dead.
have AIDS?
No.
I'm just wondering.
So you guys best friends?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
he talks about AIDS like a lot. And
I know I don't.
No, you do.
I talk
And
about.
then you said it quite a few times too. So what's this
I said it
obsession you
quite a few
guys have
times.
with AIDS? I really want to know.
haven't said it.
Like,
I don't know.
started
It's
the
just kind of
conversation.
it's a little. I don't know. Because if you bring up AIDS, what's funny about it? I don't know. Like
Nothing at all.
Nothing is funny about it.
at all.
But why are you
But-
smiling right now?
first of all, I don't know what you put in this drink, but
But nah, nothing is funny about AIDS, you guys. It's still a lot of people dying from it. I gotta say that.
I think the opioid is.
What?
I'll wait on the second
No,
part.
that's it. That's
Okay,
it.
all right. Respect. All right.
saying like it just seems like something that you always bring
No,
up. And it's just
I-
like what's
I
really
don't bring
real,
up AIDS
like
that
what's
much.
up.
I don't bring up AIDS often at all. I don't have a conversation about AIDS. Unless it's with kids.
Yeah.
I just thought about it.
No. I
What
don't
kind
know.
of conversations about AIDS do you have?
I just be like, if you know somebody cough, I'd be like, is that AIDS? Like I just say stuff like that. Cause I mean, if have you ever seen the movie Philadelphia with Tom Hanks?
No.
Isn't Will Smith also in that?
No, it's Denzel Washington.
Denzel.
It's
Oh,
the
we talking
part
about
where
this.
Tom Hanks is like, he got AIDS, and he like coughing in the library. He's like, oh, and everybody's like, I'm gonna take my book somewhere else. That's where everybody moved. And then that's the part I keep remembering. So I was like, to me, that was the funniest shit ever. When I was younger, I was like, come on.
That
Like,
is not how you get AIDS.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I was.
First of all, I mean, you get HIV first, and then it turns to full blown AIDS.
Full-blown
Yeah.
AIDS.
Okay, so it shouldn't even be is that AIDS. It should be the HIV.
But nah, it's just funny because in that movie, I don't really think they understood AIDS.
Okay.
Because it came out like '93, so
But they all make jokes about AIDS. Well, I didn't say they make jokes, but I think it was not Punky Brewster. What was that? It was a show that was talking about AIDS.
We talking about stuff that's even before our time, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all won't understand the references.
But the kid had AIDS or whatever. It was a kid in the classroom had AIDS, and everybody was like, "No, man, you can't hang out with that kid." And when the kid had to withdraw from school, and then the butler was like, "No, that's not how AIDS work." All right, whatever. I don't talk about AIDS often.
Speaking of that, it's nothing funny about AIDS.
Thank you.
But I do got a random story this time. This is pretty random. So I got 2 different jobs or whatever, but one of my jobs is just kind of like the same people I see over and over every single day. So I was talking to one of my coworkers, and we were just talking about like just some of the funny things that go on at our job. And he was like, "Yeah, man. So this dude came up to me and he was like, so you like porn?" And I was like, "What? Is that a normal question to ask people?
Yeah.
Like what?"
You said yeah.
No, I was
you?
agreeing. No, I was agreeing. I was agreeing with that's what he said.
It was just a really random thing to bring up. Do you like porn?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. He didn't ask me.
So you just stay quiet when you like porn?
You just didn't say anything.
Wait, so he wasn't asking you?
He wasn't asking me.
Oh, okay.
Was he asking a customer?
No, he was asking a coworker.
Oh, it was a
You
news
just were
station?
standing
Yeah.
by.
Oh, the
Oh,
news
okay.
station.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really weird. Then.
Yeah, I was like, that's not something. But then also the dude got caught watching porn at work and they haven't fired him yet. I was like, I feel like out of like, there are a couple of things that you should get fired for.
Yeah.
Porn, watching porn at work is one of them.
Yeah.
Porn.
That's
AIDS.
out of control.
Nah, I just we talk regulars at my job too. We had a long discussion about uncircumcised. Okay, wait, no. So this is what we had a conversation about.
Why?
It started. No, this is how it started. Because we were talking about wiping. Do guys wipe when they pee?
Do you?
Oh, do y'all?
Because I thought it was just a wag and you tuck back
That's
inside.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
A wag?
Why?
Where are you from?
I'm from Miami.
They don't say shake down there?
I mean, I'm my own person. so-
Yeah, well, look. That's not that big. Well, I can hear wag. I can hear wag. I've never said
Okay,
that.
so why don't you wipe?
Because, so this is the
You wipe when you
difference.
take a shower.
Huh?
Oh, no. I don't know what Eric's talking about. But this is what I heard. I heard that if you're uncircumcised, you have to wipe.
Okay.
That's what I heard. If you circumcised, you don't have to wipe. You just shake and then just keep going.
What about if you're like having sex with somebody
I was
and you
just
take a break
thinking.
to go use the bathroom? Do you
That's
still
the
not
only,
wipe?
okay, no, that's the only scenario where I'll wipe.
Yeah.
Or like if a girl is like, all right, like yeah, I'm about to, you know, what's a clean way I can say this?
I'm about to do stuff.
Yeah,
You're
they're about to perform. They're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try to say this in the most mature way I can. They want to put your pee-pee part in their mouth.
Oral sex is what you could have said.
Pee-pee part. So like, if they say that, like, then if you have to go use the bathroom, because I don't know about you, Eric, but if you don't use the bathroom and then try to do something, it kind of hurt a little bit, don't it? That might just be me. It might be that age.
It might be the maid.
Got a mild case of
You gotta get rid of them. Get rid of them.
But yeah, it hurt. Like I heard some females say that though, right? If you have to use the bathroom, then you have sex. Don't it kind of like it's a different feeling?
It hurts, but it's
a different
like
feeling, right?
I feel like you have to get up and take care of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And pee-pee.
But I don't think it hurts.
It's kind of painful.
So, speaking of wiping and stuff like that, this one girl, she was on the podcast a couple of episodes ago. MJ is her name. She was like, yeah, sometimes when the dude stinks down there, I just tell her, hey man, you need to go wipe up real quick. And she was still giving me, and I was like, whoa, you're nice.
No.
You're very nice.
A girl did that to me before.
No.
Okay.
But I
do?
I did it. I went and wiped up.
Oh.
Like, I mean, hey. Like,
of course I'm going to do it if you're requesting that.
Yeah. If they was like, but then I brought it back and they were like, it tastes like soap. And I was like, I don't know what you expected. Because you wanted to taste like...
She wanted to taste like flesh.
So did you know
Why you didn't rinse it off?
Huh?
You knew you had sweaty balls beforehand? I mean...
No, well, okay, it was a heat of the moment type thing. Like,
Yeah.
I was, like, walking around, and then she was like, and then, you know, and I didn't, like, you know, I ain't gonna stop it.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
they go...
Take it as is. Okay.
And then, to me, just me judging me, it wasn't that bad.
So wait a minute. Did you whip yourself? Like, what do you mean it wasn't
You
that
can
bad?
kind of sense, like, okay, this is gonna be a little, like, nah, let me go, you know, wipe up and take a little whole shower. I think that's what it's called.
Bird
Yeah.
bath.
Bird
Bird
bath?
bath.
Bird bath.
Wipe the
Yeah.
hot
That's
spot.
what it's called in Miami?
Hot
You
spot.
said that? Hot spot?
Yeah, you wipe the
That's
hot
what it's called in
spot.
Nebraska.
Oh, yeah, Nebraska. We learned a lot about the United States. But now, like, I don't know. Because all females ain't super fresh down there all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't mind it.
Yeah.
You don't mind it?
No, I don't mind it.
I do
Okay.
mind it a little bit. Matter of fact,
A little bit?
for a long time. I don't know what it
Here,
was.
let's not get into it.
But anyway.
You want to bring it up?
No, I don't want to bring it up.
Eric brought up something on the podcast one time that just it threw everybody off.
Threw everybody off. I think it threw off a person that I think is a saint too. That was even like, wait a minute, for real? But anyway.
We'll talk about it. So this is what. No, you want to? Now they're gonna wonder what it is.
Yeah,
I wonder.
Give a short version.
Okay, so I used to run into a lot of girls who just wasn't fresh down there. And
What you
Okay.
Then turn into a Summer Eves commercial. They're not fresh down there. When we use this, we had a problem.
But what you mean where I live? I was at A&M. No, I'll take it back.
Ooh.
I was in Orlando.
A&M, that doesn't surprise me.
Wait. Are you talking about
Throwing
Florida
shade.
A&M?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can talk about
Yeah,
that.
Alabama, you know.
Oh, okay, you
Yeah.
went to Alabama. Okay.
Yeah, I went to the better A&M.
Okay.
But dang, I forgot what I was about to say. But no, I just ran into that for a while, and I just wouldn't do it for a while. My streak ended about 2 years ago, though.
So he never went down on a girl into two.
That's not what I said.
Until 2 years ago. That's what I heard. So you was just like, so when they went down on you, like, yeah, appreciate that.
End the story. See you tomorrow. Nah, I didn't do that. But let me go ahead and go to this first question.
Let's move on from that.
All right, so my first question is, how do you leave like a whack party? A party that's lame. Let's say you done walked in, and if not a club, because the club you can just walk out. But like, let's say somebody invited you to this house party or whatever. You get in, like you see immediately there's nobody in there. How do you leave it?
So what I do is especially like, cause I don't know about y'all, but I like to plan. So if I said I was coming to a house party, that's probably like the main thing I'm gonna be doing that night. So if I go in and like they have alcohol and I know it's only gonna be like me and like 2-3 other people or something and it's supposed to be a party, like I would just drink as much as I can and leave. It's that simple.
But then there's drinking and driving. Well, no.
Yeah, I don't do that. I call it Uber.
Okay, that's fine.
Sure.
In Dothan.
Yeah, they got Uber in Dothan.
They do?
Right? Yeah.
They just got Uber.
Really?
Like,
They look, man, here we
just got Uber.
I've been here a year, and so when I first got out here, I asked somebody about Uber Eats, and they didn't know what it was.
Okay, yeah,
So-
Uber Eats is different. Uber Eats
But
is
no,
a
but they
little-
didn't have Uber
Postmates
either
now,
because I downloaded the
DoorDash.
app, and it was like no cars available. And so
We got about 5 cars now. So you get to know your Uber drivers.
Oh my
right,
God.
okay, so
But from
No, they've
where?
been up there for about a couple of months now.
couple
at least
months.
6. Because I remember when we were working, well, I work in the news, so like we get all the stories. And they was like, yeah, they're going to pass this ride sharing law to where every city in the state of Alabama, I guess every big enough city, has Uber. But Huntsville had Uber for years. We just,
well,
I didn't
Huntsville's
use
a little bigger. Isn't
it. A
it?
little bigger too. Like it's not much.
I can't believe. I mean, where would you need a ride from? That you need an Uber in Dothan.
Oh, so you say I should just drive
Okay.
drunk because I only got
So-
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't drink and drive.
So there's no
Okay.
buses here either. That's
Right.
crazy.
You can call
Yeah.
the bus.
You can call the
No, you
bus.
can't. That's taxi. You talking about at nighttime?
I'm
No.
talking about like like not a mega bus, but like
A city
They do got
bus.
transport.
city
They do
bus.
got it.
They do got it. You
Where are
gotta
the bus
call
stops
them.
at?
You gotta call them.
You gotta
But
call
it's,
them.
it's like
In the daytime. In the daytime.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
it's the
Miss
daytime.
Miami.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
get it. You in my head.
It's not buses
I gotta
just going everywhere.
So you
like,
gotta
like on a route.
You
like a
gotta be
business
well
route.
off and have a car to live here. Basically, is what you're telling me.
You ain't gotta
can't-
be well off. You just gotta be.
You just gotta have your own
There's
transportation.
not even sidewalks here. That's the crazy part. Like, where am I supposed to
There
walk?
is sidewalks.
No, barely. I mean, like, I don't.
Why would you
I've just
do-
never seen that before.
God, now, what part of Miami are you from?
Well, I was in Miami Gardens for a while,
Oh,
and
so
then
you
I moved to the
from-
suburbs in Miramar, Florida.
She from the hood.
She lived where Moonlight took place, the movie.
No, I thought that was North Miami.
I don't know. You never seen Moonlight?
No.
Hey, it got gay sex in it.
Gay sex?
Yeah.
It don't have gay sex in it.
It is.
No.
That's
I
probably
see.
got
why you
gay
like
guys
it,
in
don't
it.
you?
That's an AIDS.
They got Mahershala Ali.
Nah, they it's some real like suspect stuff in it though.
I know Miami Gardens though. Didn't it used to be like near? It used to be considered like Opelika or something like that.
No. No,
Okay.
not Opelika.
My family lied to me then.
I mean, it's not too far, but no, Opelika's a different part. Mm-mm.
I got family that live in Opelika. I remember we went to go visit them. It's pretty fun.
She said
Yeah?
that
Yeah.
In Opelika?
Yeah.
I
I mean, I didn't get shot
at.
at or anything, so.
That was a
And it
good day
one
then.
time.
That was a good day.
Yeah.
So Dothan trying to come up.
Yeah, we're coming up a little bit. I don't know why it's growing, honestly. Dothan is growing. I don't know why. Why are people coming there?
It's not a
It's a
bad
medical
place.
field.
You said what?
The medical field.
That.
Wallace, nurses.
Yeah, you're right, because it's a
nursing.
medical school here
Yeah.
now. So I'm guessing now it's like traffic a little bit, and it's just I don't like.
You call this traffic?
That's what I'm saying. But I seen real traffic, but I'm out of town. I don't want traffic to be by my house. Like,
guess, yeah.
So I mean,
It's traffic here because the roads are bad and people cannot drive for shit. In
People
It could be
cannot
that.
drive.
That's the only reason why I call it traffic, because people can.
It's all the old people driving here too.
Yeah.
I
And
think
it
at a
gets
certain
them
age
out
you
of-
should definitely get your license revoked.
I feel like that traffic right there is manufactured though. That is not normal.
Yeah.
The traffic on Honeysuckle and Westgate.
Yeah, because it goes, that's what it does.
That's like a back road, kind of getting off the circle.
Yeah. This is what it does. Like,
That's
if you take Westgate going into Honeysuckle, Westgate is 2 lanes, and then they shorten it down to 1 lane
yeah.
immediately. And so, like, earlier today, I saw that, like, going into Honeysuckle had, like, 20 cars deep. And I was in the turning lane and didn't even know it. And I was like, why they don't have a second lane right here? But then, like, somebody was driving so slow, I just cut them off. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
That was a
cool.
long story to say I was an asshole. That's funny.
No, they gave me the space. I mean, I had enough space.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
But I'll
they
still-
be
But that's
nice
how people
about letting you
drive.
in.
That's how people drive regularly, though. Like I can't stand being behind somebody that's going so slow. And then, like, when I finally am able to get around and pass them, like, there's nobody in front of them for miles and miles. I'm like, what the heck was you on brakes for?
Yeah.
Why are you causing me this stress?
I don't know what they're doing.
So, that's how I leave a party. I just cut you.